Hello everyone, I'm Joey Plexico at Toyota of Sylacauga, and today I'd like to share with you some of the key features of the 2012 third generation Prius hybrid. If you'll notice, the car has smooth body lines designed to cut through the wind, low drag coefficient of 0.25, which gives you better fuel economy. If you walk around the car, you'll notice that all of the lines are smooth and contoured. It has vortex generators on the headlights and on the rear. This cuts through the wind, causes the car to drive smoother with less buffeting in the wind. As we move on around, you'll notice the beautiful rear of the car with your rear glass here for high visibility. You also have your lower glass here that's tinted where you can see through here and decreases your blind spots. As you move on around, you have LED tail lights. This cuts down on energy and longer lasting than your conventional bulbs. A few misconceptions about the hybrid system in the Prius are that it needs plugging in. It never needs plugging in. It makes its own energy. So that in itself saves you from having to pay a higher power bill. As we move around the front, we'll notice it has the 10-mile-an-hour bumpers that are designed in case of an accident, 10 miles an hour or less, the airbags will not deploy. Plus, you should have less damage on the car at 10 miles an hour or less, so you shouldn't have any problems. The vehicle's designed with integrated lighting. You have your LED driving lights, daytime running lights, and your projector beam headlights. These give you great visibility at night, plus people can see you better on the road with your LED driving lights. As you'll notice, the windshield is cut and contoured to the roof to give you better wind coefficient drag. The vehicle has UV glass, which cuts down on ultraviolet rays that could harm your interior or damage your eyes. As we move to the engine compartment, I will show you a few key features that make the hybrid special. What you have is a 1.8 liter double overhead cam gasoline motor combined with an electric motor to efficiently produce energy to move the car. Now, this is the inverter converter. What this does is takes energy from the engine, transfer it here, or if you put on the brakes, it has regenerative braking, which is the energy from the brakes is released into the inverter converter. Both of these are sent to the battery in the back of the car and stored for later use. One great thing about the Toyota Prius is all of these things sound real complicated, but it's all automatic and you don't have to do a thing. So don't let this confuse you or scare you. It all does it by itself. You never have to do a thing. Now I'd like to show you a few things inside the vehicle that are kind of special also. As we open the cabin and get in, notice the ease of entry and exit. The ingress-egress is designed for comfort and convenience. I'm 5'9", can't even touch the pedals here. Got to slide up. The vehicle's in the off mode right now. To turn it on, you simply press the gas, touch the power button, and you see a ready sign on the dash. As you look across the dash, you will see an energy monitor. This energy monitor will tell you where the energy is being stored, where it's coming from, and where it's going. Again, this is all hands-free and totally, you don't have to do a thing. It's just a convenience to show you where the power is coming from or going. You have an energy consumption monitor on the dash also that tells you your gas mileage, your range, all the things necessary to know to get optimum performance out of this car. The car will crank and uncrank itself. As you're driving, if you're riding around in the parking lot and the battery's fully charged, your engine may not cut on. You won't hear anything. It'll be in electric mode and it does it all by itself. So therefore you're not burning any gas at very low speeds. You have 3 settings on this car. You have an EV mode, which is total electric. When the battery is fully charged, you can drive around in short areas in low-speed driving in fully electric mode. You've got an eco mode, which the car will be in most of the time. That's your economy mode, which uses the battery and the gas as needed to propel the car. Then you also have the power mode, which when in power mode, it's full electric, full gas, using both motor and engine for the optimum performance. As we move to the rear passenger area, you'll notice the contour cut of the entry area, making it easy to get in and out. Now, Toyota has designed this car with contoured seats so that you have plenty of leg room in the back, lots of feet room underneath to move around. So if you're on a long trip, you have plenty of room to keep comfortable. This car will hold 5 people very comfortably and still gets 51 miles per gallon in the city and 48 miles per gallon on the highway. The reason that's backwards is, in the city it uses more electricity, and on the highway it uses more gas. So it's reversed from most vehicles because you get better mileage in the city than you do on the highway. In closing, the Prius is a car for everyone. Optimum fuel economy, safety, dependability, and of course the Toyota tradition of reliability. Hard to beat a Toyota Prius, and we have it in 3 different versions: the C, the V, and the regular Prius sedan. So my name is Joe Plexico. Thank you for your time. Come see us at Toyota of Sylacauga.